Alright. We are back. 201. We're at 201. That means that we're at pretty much 37 more, and then we'll... Oh, excuse me. We'll have Lane's diary completely done. I wanted to attach Dad's legs, but working on the lower body was difficult. It's creepy. I wouldn't mind if Dad only had an upper body. I can't remove these cables. It's creepy that Dad doesn't have a head. I put an empty artificial head on him for the time being. He's able to talk, but poorly. Watching the expression on his face as he tries to enunciate seems phony to me. This isn't Dad. I failed, but what can I do? Okay, so she believes she failed. Was the only part of Dad's body that I cared about his upper body? Maybe I didn't even acknowledge his body. In my mind, Dad was always bigger than me. I mean, I think, I think, well, that's the thing. The only thing you should know about would be the upper body. Anything beyond that, anything lower, you should not know about at all, ever in your entire existence. Today, I walked past a girl I knew in 7th grade, but she didn't seem to notice me. We haven't talked much in school, so I didn't mind that she didn't seem to see me. When I saw her school uniform, I was jealous. I don't think anyone remembers me anymore. My uniform was at the dry cleaners. Mom seemed sad when she went to the store to pick it up. She went to the trouble of buying it for me, after all. Mm, 205. Oh, um. I emailed a kid that used to be a classmate and asked her about me. Isn't the me that acknowledges my existence only living in this small body? I don't have an individual personality and I don't leave much of an impression. Nobody remembers me. When I made Dad, I started to feel that my own body was pretty lame. Wouldn't I be me if I had a thought rerouting? I don't need a connection to reality anymore. And it's not so important to know that. I'm a human being who will die unless she eats. More rational to me to have Dad. It's more rational to me to have Dad. I mean, you need to do more than just eat to survive and things. You need to sleep. You need to. You need to live. Is that it? Did we just move to 206? How long are we? 8. Do it. Yeah. We're going up. Guys, we're going up. Going up to 9. 206. We're actually getting closer and closer now to the end. At least of Lane's journal. Dad was having some trouble. I noticed that he was starting to move around on his own. Could it be that he's trying to see me? I'll always keep an eye on you, Dad. I'm connected to you. Is Dad really Dad? Is he the dad that loves me more than anyone else? Hmm. Looking for 8. 10. Okay, this one's an interesting one. Someone has accessed Dad. But who? Some prankster who found my host site? See, if you're gonna make an AI robot thing, amalgamation thing, maybe not have it connected to a network or anything at that. Yeah, it has to be sealed off in its own little place because I had a hallucination for the first time in a long while. I don't know who I saw. The me in the hallucination has grown. She is in elementary school, but she's different from the person I was then. She had conviction in her eyes. Was the me that I was then me? This is no good. I can't handle this on my own. I'll go see Toruko-san. Maybe Toruko-san doesn't understand me. She asks, are you really Lane? She just tilts her head when I bring up my medical condition. I don't know why I'm going to see her. She seems frightened of me. Toruko-san, it seems that you are beginning to not understand me. I haven't been changing. Even a me like that can't remember what I talked about. I felt bad for Toroko-san and wanted to help her, and then... Oh, here we go. I was concerned, so I accessed Toroku-san's notebook. I found data about me that I wouldn't be able to see, that I wasn't able to see before. I went ahead and downloaded it and saved the information. These days, I get unusually tired and see hallucinations. It drives me crazy. I'm getting drowsy again, although I was sleeping just a moment ago. I have a lot of emails. I don't even want to look at them. I'm sleepy, but if I sleep again, I might see myself again. I hate this, Dad. So, 213. Nope. I don't think 213's here. I think 213's the next one, right? Oh, yeah. Good up. Right, 10. Level 10. Hmm. 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 Yikes. Where is it? 213. Okay. In the mail, there was a letter from Mr. Rabbit. It was bright and gentle, like he was before he went away. I wanted to say, hey, it's been a long time, and write him, but I couldn't. Why couldn't you? Question. Okay. What's wrong with me? I'm like the me I used to be. Who am I? I don't know. Oh, there, 215. How did she find my email address? Misato-chan's mail came to my private, hidden site. She wrote in a familiar tone as if we were still great friends. Misato-chan and Mr. Rabbit both seemed to do as they pleased. I was waiting to hear from them for such a long time. I wrote down their phone numbers quickly and sent them emails. I'm still waiting to hear from them. Have they turned their backs on me again? A bug was found in the mail? The dates and times of the emails are fabricated. Could it be a problem with the server? I'll have to contact the server. But it's your server, is it? So you should know what your server is doing. Right? Or is it the same? I'm confused when it comes to that. Mom isn't at home. Where did she go? Did she run away? Could she be drunk out on the street somewhere? I called the police and asked them to investigate. They didn't believe me because I'm a kid. But they came to my house to check. I went to tell Dad. But I have no way of contacting him. Only Mom knows where he is. A young police officer was bad-mouthing. He said that Mom must have evaporated. Mom isn't that kind of person. I felt bitter and couldn't stop crying. I was so mad. I absolutely messed up the police host site. How do you jerks like that? I protect people who are important to me. Whoa. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I've been getting weird phone calls. I picked up the receiver and hear dead silence. Either that, or I get creepy weirdo phone calls. I thought of stopping the phone, but Mom and Dad and Miss Sato-chan won't be able to contact me then. I answered the phone as much as I could, but I got tired, so I pulled out the plug before going to bed. When I wake up, I am afraid of hearing "Die, weirdo" screamed for myself. Huh. The thing is this real? Or is this just in our head? I'm looking for night. Oh, there it is. Is that it? No. Are we on? There it is, 19. Because 20 is on 11. Well, level 11. Someone is trying to irritate me. Why? Why would someone do that to me? What the? When I awoke, I was grasping a gun. The smell of death and metal woke me. I don't understand it anymore. I'm absolutely crazy. I got scared. I took the gun, put it in a shopping bag, and hid it in the desk drawer. There's a key to the drawer, but it isn't any good. I know. I'll hide it inside of Dad. That's a weird thing to say. That's a weird. I'll hide the gun inside of Dad. Excuse me? 21. That's 28. 25. 23. I'm on 21. Hey, 21. Mom is missing and Dad can't be contacted. I'm alone. When I went to see Dad, the robot, he hugged me. But that's funny. How did he know that it was me? How did he hear me? Could he tell by the sound of my footsteps? I didn't think he could do that. Something might be wrong with Dad's development. At first, I was happy and didn't mind. But at this specification, there was something wrong with his speed. I wonder why. Is there a reason I don't know about? There's something really wrong going on now. One of my neighbors is starting rumors. Why is she trying to tell me about it? She laughs when I turn around. Why does she want? What does she want to do to me? See, I don't know if it's just her being paranoid or really something terrible is happening around her. I decided to make a copy of myself and put it on the net. I replicated my voice and appearance in detail. For thought routing, I rebuilt a system similar to that, enhanced it, and dispersed it over the net. This way, as long as there is a net, I am a person who will never die, just like Dad. Ooh. So she pretty much she put herself a version of herself into the net and is just letting it evolve in its own way. It's almost a constellation. As constellation. I know that what I'm doing is meaningless. I'm wondering if the me in the net will evolve in a strange way. I spend over half of each day in a nightmare. Maybe the world of nightmares is reality and what's called reality is a dream. Maybe they're intermeshed. After all, I have hallucinations when I'm sleeping, and I have them when I'm awake. I'm starting I'm starting not to know which is which. That girl became a junior high school student. Her height is the same as mine. It's like I'm looking in a mirror, but I don't think anyone will see this girl. She couldn't be seen up until now. There's nothing to be concerned about. What do you. Wait. Huh? That's not. Uh oh. Hang on. That's not. That was 225. Something's wrong. Hold on. I might have missed something. 22. 21. 20. This is not 28. I might have skipped something. Hang on, I'm looking. Where's 219? 219 is here, right? Okay, so 219 was someone who's trying to irritate me. 220 was about when I am awoke, I was grasping a gun and such. 21. Where's 21? Where's 21 and 21? I think that's the missing component I'm missing. That's 20. That's 21. 21 is about the mom is missing and dad can't be contacted. She's become concerned that something is wrong with dad's development. The robot dad. Okay. 22 to 22 is one of my neighbors is starting rumors. What does she want to do to me? Yeah, that is concerning. 23 is I've decided to make a copy of myself and put it on the net. I replicated my voice and appearance in detail for thought routing. So she's put herself online. 24. It's almost a constellation. I know that what I'm doing is meaningless. I'm wondering if the me in the net will evolve in a strange way. The one I just read about half a nightmare. That's 225. Like, whoops. Okay, hang on. Yeah, it doesn't count unless I hear the whole thing, so. I spent over half of each day in a nightmare. Maybe the world of nightmares is reality and what's called reality is a dream. Maybe they're intermeshed. After all, I have hallucinations when I'm sleeping and I have them when I'm awake. I'm starting not to know which is which. That girl become a junior high school student. Her height is the same as mine. It's like I'm looking in a mirror. But I don't think anyone will see this girl. She couldn't be seen up till now. There's nothing to be concerned about. Yeah. So that's 25. There it is. Okay, the device itself. I talked to the me on the net. She's the same as me. She's so predictable. Translator's note. My hunch is that she means predictable. I'm not definitely sure. Because I'm me, I can imagine how I'm going to be. I played with the me on the net, deliberately making her angry and making her laugh. Did she think I was fun too? Well, if you're trying to make her angry, that's a bad idea. Because you do know she's in the net. So she could do a lot of damage to your reputation and existence on the net. Oh, when I told Toroko-san about Mom, she looked at me with a blank expression on her face. There's something the matter with Toroko-san. She's hiding something. Okay. So as of now, we're down to the final 10 page, pretty much 10 notes, essentially, of the diary. Who? Mom and Dad are together? Taruko-san? You know about my parents, don't you? Who was with them? Oh no. Are they dead? Uh-oh. I killed Dad today. Mom is next. Jeez. No. I don't. I don't like that. It makes me uncomfortable. 2:30 is up, isn't it? No, 2:30 is at the top. It's not the next level. It's yeah, the final 7 pages. Yeah. So yeah, we're at the final 7 pages. Oh man, this is gonna be bad. Oh, that's weird. This just says 101. Even though they've been saying client 1. That's interesting. Alright. It's been a year, Lane. Lane, it feels good to get back to a diary after a long time, doesn't it? This is my countdown. So the question is, who's... Is it Lane writing? Is it normal Lane? Or is it Net Lane that's writing this? Lane, what do you want? Pleasure? Excitement? Friends? Me? What I need right now is someone who wants to know me. Taruko-san promised me. She said that she would understand me. She said that she would choose me. That's 37. No, that's not. Next. Scoot over. So we're looking for 32. I took my last walk. As I walked around town all day, I noticed Mom. She didn't notice me at all. She looked at me like a total stranger. I can't forgive her for that. I don't have to worry about her anymore. Walk away? What do you mean die? From the standpoint of many religions, won't I go to hell? Who will pass judgment on the net? How about me? Will God pass judgment on me? At any rate, I don't need my body anymore. Yeah, we know where this is going. You people who want to know me, why do you want to know me? Will you benefit from knowing me? Am I for your research? For a stupid TV show? Oh. What's that? Oh. That's kind of meta. For your research? Or TV show? considering they made an entire anime for you, which came out before this. Well, if you think about it, they both were being worked on at the same time because. Do I have a sad existence? I guess people think so. I don't mind that much. I don't need a backup. That would be useless. The me on the net also had a sad existence. That's why I killed her. Hey, did that hurt? Oh, she destroyed the program. I think she just said she destroyed herself. Even when I'm not dying, my body feels fear. Mysterious. It's the reason that I have the potential to feel fear no matter what I do because of what's recorded in my genes. I don't need those kinds of genes. This is a small world that seems large only to parasites. And here it is. The last one. If I can find it. Do you know where I'm going? I don't know either. That's because I'm going to be born soon. Will I become a more evolved human being? If I think so, I might as well think so. A human without a body isn't human. There are people who have bodies that aren't human. Is that me? I'm not human. Lane is Lane. What is it to be human? You're human if you have a body. I'm me. Am I just congratulated with my body? I need a body if I'm going to live in the real world. Suicide would be stupid. It would be better to just die naturally. I don't need it. I might need it someday. That might be true. I won't need a body to live in the wired. I'll need the recollections of the body. How about the recollections of a body that grows older? My point of view may change. Is there a need for it to change? There's no guarantee that will be you, Lane. Lane, what do I need to be on the wire? Existence and will. The rest is just data. Yeah, and that's it. This is another end. Which we can skip because we don't have all the pieces for this. Yeah, we can skip. Yeah. And then we just run through this and that's it. We have another ending. Because now we have all of Lane's files. Which is 50 levels of disturbingness. I can't skip this, by the way. Which is kind of annoying. That's the other problem. I'm not going to open these up, but if I'm right, this is the third end screen that we've gotten, so... There's one more. And which one was it? Because I'm going to go after them, essentially. Yeah. Doo-doo. Yeah, we're gonna look at TDA, which is Taruko's diary, essentially. That's Taruko's diary is, yeah, TDA. Hmm. That's game over. Continue. Yep. Oh yeah, I was supposed to say. Alright. With that. Well, I gotta go back to the first disc. Alright. So that, okay. So that's done. Sites. I probably have to go all the way down, don't I? Yeah. Go to the beginning. I guess we gotta start this up, don't we? Alright. You wanna know? You go down? No, no, maybe not. Okay. Here we go. I'm actually impressed by how much we are doing. So this is, like I said, this is Taruko's diary. Which makes you wonder, how did they? Is this part of the record? Okay. All right. When this summer vacation is over, I'll graduate. I'm a bit happy and a bit sad. Takashi-chan will be returning to Japan one step ahead of me. I guess that can't be helped. He's a brilliant guy. The people at the sponsoring research center wants to give him a new project as soon as possible. Ah, shucks. I'm just jealous of him. I would love to start my own research soon, but I have to graduate first. That's too bad though, because I wanted to be with Takashi-san until the graduation ceremony. Okay. And it begins. We can finally knock these out and see what's going on here now. There's 92, by the way. I don't know if we'll get them all tonight. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't know. I know I'll be up most of the night, so. Today was so cool that I couldn't believe that it was midsummer. I suppose it's sticky and uncomfortable in Japan right now. But why am I thinking about Japan all of a sudden? Just three. There will be a party at a friend's home tomorrow, so I made an apple pie. When I gave Takashi-san a slice, he said that when a pie as sweet as the one I made, everyone aside from himself at the party would enjoy it. He said that my baking had become Americanized. It's true that compared to the cakes and pies in America, Japanese desserts are usually much less sweet. At first, I didn't bake things this sweet, but now I feel that unless I make my desserts sweet, they would be unsatisfactory. If I get used to all this sweet stuff, I won't want to eat pastries when I return to Japan. If I if I don't cool it, I could get fat and Takashi won't like me. I'll have to start another diet tomorrow. So these are just, it sounds like streams of consciousness that are being written here. So I guess we found out who she's in love with, though. Maybe my assumption of the dad is wrong. Lane's father is wrong. It's almost Halloween again. It'll be my last Halloween here. Halloween surprised me at first. People would walk around in costumes day and night, having lunch and shopping as if everyone was as usual. Everything was as usual. People would come out in frightening costumes at night. I used to go out in a costume with my college friends too. I think Takashi-san isn't into that kind of thing. I've never seen him in a costume. It would be fun if we could go out in costumes together. I wonder what kind of costume I'll wear this year. I see jack-o'-lanterns on Halloween night. I sometimes wish I could just stay here and live life. Takashi-san. So, Halloween. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say Japan doesn't celebrate Halloween. Um, I guess when she first, because remember she moved to America for to learn, essentially to go to college over there, if I'm right, according to the counseling records when she was explaining the Lane, and I guess she was surprised by how Halloween operates in America. So that we even celebrate Halloween. Now now they kind of, I can tell now though from what people have been saying lately online, it's like they want to get rid of Halloween because it's like, oh, it's the Devil's Day, and it's like, no, it's not. There's a completely lot that there's a reason why we celebrate Halloween, okay? Or at least the original premise of Halloween. We don't. Now we just do it because it's fun and candy. Because candy is fun. Jeez, I'm trying to read something. Oh. Oh, okay, that's what's going. Ah, sorry, I was reading something again. Desert 5. Today, I took a walk with Takashi-san along the Charles River. I reflected on the 4 years that I've spent here. At first, I was elated, but things were tough until I met Takashi-san. I think I've changed a lot since I met him. I suppose it wasn't time for romance, but being alone was a downer. When you feel down, you want someone to be around you, but it doesn't mean that you ought to seek out a boyfriend thoughtlessly just because you're feeling sad. I've gotten my feelings hurt a few times that way. Takushi-san is different. I feel safe just being with him. I think it's the first time I've felt this way. Next year, Takeshi-san will return to Japan and enter a research center there. What will happen to me? I would love to work in the same research center as Takeshi-san. Hmm. Mm. Where's 6? Oh, there's 6. Okay. The year is nearly over. Takeshi-san will return to Japan early next year. I won't go back until I graduate, so I won't see him for 3 months. I haven't been away from him for a long time, so I feel a tad worried. I wonder if he is okay. But the good news is that I'll work with him at the same research center in Japan next year. I'm going to try to enjoy the rest of my time here as a student. At the end of the year, there will be a New Year's Eve party. At the end of the year, there will be New Year's Eve. And plenty of fun events taking place. That was a confusing sentence there. She's trying to say that I think at the end of year there will be New Year's Eve. Yeah, because that's how that works. Plenty of fun. Okay. I don't want to read these because the thing is, the tax files, they're unlocked after you get to an end, essentially. So it's kind of like these are kind of in-game stuff. Here somewhere. There it is. 7. Next month, Takeshi-san will return to Japan then. He said that he'll celebrate my birthday with me because it will be before he leaves. But knowing that he will leave bums me out. When I go to the airport, I'll want to cry. You'll see him though. You'll see him again. It's only a couple of months. Takeshi-san went home to Japan today. I didn't know what to talk about on the way to the airport. I was looking for words. Did I make him feel uncomfortable? But Takeshi-san is a gentle guy. He didn't say anything. He just held my hand. He said that he'll be waiting for me in Japan. That's right. I'll see him again soon. What? I got a letter from Takeshi-san. He said, let's celebrate your graduation when you return to Japan. I'm so happy. Takeshi-san is working hard at his research center. I've been sad about him being away for a long time now, but that's embarrassing. Takeshi-san is working so hard. I have to work hard too. I have to work hard and do research and become a good researcher that others will be impressed by. I want to go home to Japan soon. Takeshi-san will be waiting for me there. Alright, so let's see. Actually, you know what? No. I messed up. No. Hang on. We can get the temp one somewhere. Yeah, let's read this one and then we'll take that break. Today, I cleaned my room to prepare leaving for Japan. I have so many memories and photos. They're all treasures to me. I can't take everything with me though. So I talked to Mary about selling them in a flea market. Mary seemed a bit sad too. Don't worry, Mary. I'm going to give everything my best in Japan. So who's Mary? Mary. So it's gonna be a while. I will say this: it's gonna probably be a while before her journals, pretty much before her diary starts talking about Lane. So yeah. But yeah, okay. Time for another bird.